Alright, YouTube, are we good to go? It looks like possibly. Is that a yes? It looks to be a yes. It appears to be a yes. I hope it remains a yes. Let's see. This seems good. Yes. I like this arrangement. Wonderful! Alright. Welcome to The Void. My name is Liliana, also known as The Transfeeling. I really hope the audio is working as it normally does. I have made a slight adjustment so that I am now hearing directly what the same input as the mic that you all are hearing is hearing, so hopefully everything is going well. Let's switch this to live chat, because live chat is better. Because live chat lets me see everything, not just a couple things. But, welcome. We are going to go into what I think is probably going to end up being the last few segments of Monster Hunter Rise's story quest. So we have, we have one more 5-star quest to do before we get on to the next part, and it feels like we're very rapidly narrowing on the end of this. So you'll do Fiorine and Luchica. Also, unsurprisingly, something I didn't really think about, but that is amazing. Luchica is a perfect complement to my particular playstyle, given the fact that her, the notes on her hunter card thing are, attack frequency, very often. Hunting style, aggressive. And I'm like, yeah, I love her for it. Alright, I need to go in and reset my items. And by reset, I just mean pick up more of them. Then we gotta go eat a meal, as per always. What are we fighting again? Oh, right, a Chameleos. Oh, the Chameleos? Let's go with the Defender meal. Just because the Chameleos is a tricky beast. I don't know if anyone remembers when I fought it the first time, but it was a pain. It deals most of its damages, like its damaging ability, deal with poison, and I can't know, I don't know for certain, I didn't look up I didn't look it up to see if I was correct in my assumption, but it seems like one of the poison attacks that it does inflicts a poison that deals damage at either a higher rate or a faster, one of its poisoning abilities, I'm uncertain if it deals more damage per tick, or if it's just that it ticks more frequently, but it deals a lot. It hurts a lot more than the other poison attacks in this game. Or at least it felt like it to me whenever I fought it the first time.
Thanks to proper maintenance, my gear is in great condition.
I'm glad to hear that, Luchica. I'm glad to hear that due to proper maintenance, my gear is in peak condition. Or whatever it was that she said. Let's see, let's just hop up here. That Zinogre might come after us. And if it does, that's not terrible, because then we can use it against the Chameleos, which would be amazing. I am taking a little bit of circuitous route intentionally because I would like to try to get as many buffs as possible before actually starting to fight this thing, just because it is gonna be rough. Oh, speaking of buffs, let's go ahead and put in our put the funny little buff chemicals into our funny little buff body. Okay, eat a ration so that I actually benefit from the different buffs that we got. Alright, now let's go. Oh, cool. That works too. So, okay. So, I don't know the specifics, but I do really enjoy the fact that it at least appears to be that anytime there's, some sort of small little, creature on the wall like that, that if you agitate them, they will go after the monster that you're fighting, which is very helpful. I don't know exactly what they do, But, you know, I imagine at the very least it can't hurt to have a little group of helpers, you know, smacking the crap out of the monster that you're fighting. Alright, Zinogre, if you could break the horn, that would be amazing. No horn breakage? Okay. Don't worry. You just let me worry about that, I guess. I do remember I looked it up once, and it is the Chameleos' horn is where it gets its invisibility powers from. So, dealing with that is probably the biggest, most important thing to do. Alright, right down the center, right in the schnoz. It looks so cute and silly. Like, look at those silly little eyes. That's just a little guy right there. Oh, it makes it harder to see. That's what that little silly breath thing does. It has to be out in, like, a somewhat, huh. I wonder if it's just that, like, the area that we were fighting in was, like, already, you know, obscured because it was nighttime or something. But that attack definitely did not obscure anything last time I fought it. Ooh, hi.
Get ready!
There's something else here? Oh gosh. Alright. No! Go away. Go away, go away, go away, away, away.
More
What's that
is
even from?
expected
I
of me.
genuinely don't know. That's just something that I picked up from my... I think I was understood that. Who knows? Not me. I think I said this last time. It's real interesting to have it be like it actually goes fully invisible, not just difficult to see. Because a lot of times whenever something goes invisible in games, it's like just, you know, shimmery. It's not like not fully invisible. But no, this is full invisibility. And that's just real interesting. Let's see. Ram you into here too. Oh wait, no. I thought that was a thing. I misread the waterfall as a cliff. Where's your head? There's your head. Alright, let's see if we can get that horn off. I am genuinely kind of confused as to, like, why... Ooh! Ooh! Aha! But I'm kind of, like, really confused as to why last time... why last time... the fog breath didn't seem to do much? I think it really is just that it's because it was already dark out, so the, like, obscuring part didn't really do much. Yeah! Got the horn off. Wonderful. That means it'll be, easier to see whenever it tries to go invisible. Slash, I think it's like, it doesn't go fully invisible anymore, it'll just be... Like, it'll just be... Well, it'll be what I expected it to be. It'll just kind of be like a hazy outline. But it will still be visible. So we can at least tell where it is and what it's doing. Ooh! Who's ready to be mounted? Oh, it's the Espinus. Will the Espinus even do much to you? Because you're both poison creatures. Oh, but you also do fire, so I guess that actually is probably a very good thing. I think I really like the Espinus. It seems to be really mobile and has, like, You know, its attacks hit multiple times, which is really good. Oof, nice. Are you gonna hit it with that funky poison? Or, yeah, that funky poison fire? Awesome, actually. Ooh, and a nice ramming attack? Hot. We'd love to see it. We'd love to see all of that. I don't know what parts of its body I should, like, go after next. Like, I don't know if, you know... I don't know if there's a part that you can do, like, to reduce how frequency... Or how frequently it does... breath attacks. Come on. Run, 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 run. Keep moving. Please keep moving. Okay, there we go. Come on, just move a little bit forward. Come on, you can do it. Ooh. Rude. Interesting. I think maybe it really was just like, it was already nighttime and foggy out whenever I fought the last one. So its little breath thing didn't do anything, because I noticed zero difference. Like, genuinely, I did not notice that it... Or maybe the game was just glitching and it actually wasn't doing anything. That is also very much so an option. Ah! Okay, we got some healing in us. Got some of that heal juice. Whoa! Oh, for Lord's sake! Come on now.
Bad.
Ooh, that was cool. Close. Ooh, they're so chaotic, affectionate. I love them. I just wish it was. Honestly, I think the only thing is, I wish that there was a, like an armor thing for dealing with poison. Just because I have to go out and heal myself after dealing with the poison. I guess I don't need to dodge like that, like I'm used to doing.
You ain't getting away.
Since I'm swapping out the charge bolt thing. Normally in past games, it's always been a very effective and very helpful technique to dodge between arrows because you know, it charges, you know, it increases your charge level every single time, which is good, which is useful. But since I'm not using that, I use the silly little damaging dodge instead. I don't actually need to do that. Oh, no, there we go. I was trying to tell you to go into the air. Whoa! Hello.
Need a cure.
God, I feel that. Come on now. My orange pollen was stolen. I don't fully even remember what that means, / what that particular item does.
This is the...
Ready to be... Oh, wait, no, I can't catch you because you're an Elder Dragon. Gosh darn it. Yeah, it's definitely something funky because it's even a different color than most of the other Venoms. So there's definitely something weird about it.
Of me.
It's just unclear what the specifics are.
Will you wait a moment, please?
Yes, I will. Please go get another. Please go get a monster. Haha. Ooh. I really, really like the marionette spiders.
My apologies for the delay. I had
Ha-ha!
hands full.
Alright, cool. We're almost done with the Chameleos. Wonderful. Wonderful. We love to see that. We love to hear that. It's on its last couple of legs. But Yamina has 4 of them, so, you know, that means it's down to its last leg out of 4. But it is down to its last leg. I really like Zinogre. I don't know what it is specifically. Yeah! Get dead. But I really like the fact that, for some reason, Zinogre seems to constantly cause things to flinch and fall on the ground.
I'm fine, thanks.
And it's really useful. It's really good. It makes me really happy.
Mine now.
And hey, it showed up with perfect timing, and just as I ran out of antidotes, I no longer need to actually worry about having antidotes. Wonderful. Look at that good boy! Oh, I love my good boy Transrate so much. He's so good! Also, just, I know I've mentioned it before. Yeah, save that progress. The Curio are gathering at the Citadel. The Citadel? Again? It's as if that place is cursed. Oh, I didn't mean... Please forgive me, Admiral. I've insulted your home. Forget it. My old home may very well be cursed. Cursed by the Archdemon of the Abyss. The Archdemon of the Abyss? Heard of that before, Liliana? It's an old legend of the kingdom. It tells of a demon deep underground lying in wait. When people's hearts are filled with darkness, it will surface to destroy them. Admiral, is that not just some bedtime story? I mean, I know I was the one who first mentioned the whole curse idea, but I didn't mean it. This isn't like you. I apologize. I didn't mean to unsettle you. Head to the Citadel and report back on what the Curio are doing. Alright. Looks like Tadori's on a mission of his own. Guess he's got a hunch. You two better be careful out there. Anything could happen. Alright. Sure. Let's go see what Chiche has to say. Liliana, Admiral Gallius has informed me that the Curio have gathered at the Citadel. What if it's as Bahari fears and they've managed to find a new host? But can they even do that? Can they adapt to a new host and coexist with it as they did with Malzeno? There you go, confusing yourself, Cheech. Liliana, you will investigate the Citadel, won't you? Of course. Ooh! Gathering of the Curio, Hantu Lunagaron. Is it a Lunagaron? Is it a Lunagaron, but like Curio infested? That would be cool as hell. Also, that would mean there'd probably be more, thank you. It's the Lunagaron armor set. It's actually kind of funny you should mention that. I was just actually talking about how I'm interested in, or I'm curious if the, so we just got a new quest for a new, or potentially for a new version of the creature that this armor comes from, and I'm really interested if that means like an updated armor look, because I really, really like this armor set. It looks really good, and yeah, I really like it. Alright. Depart on quest.
What happened?
Oh, that looks bad. Everything is red-ish. Huh. That can't possibly be good. Also, like, welcome to the channel. I don't think I've seen you around before. I'm glad you could join us. This is very far in. We are getting ready to go in. We've already taken out several different like big threats. We're essentially at the Monster Hunter stage, where it's like, oh cool, you've beaten the big bad we introduced. Here are the problems that the big bad has caused that we are still dealing with. So, I'm very curious, and yeah, that would be really cool if it's like honestly, I'd be okay if it was like a different, you know, coloring set, so like I could color, you know, maybe I could recolor the blue parts purple, because as it is, I can really only color the, like, the parts that are like purplish and pink are the only parts of this armor I can currently actually recolor. So if, you know, I get a version of the Lunagaron that actually allows me to change what it looks like as a whole, that would be really cool. There could also be like some of the other armor sets where it's like a variant of one monster, but like it has a drastically different look. Or like, not drastic, but like, for example, I think in World, there was, it might have been the Nargacuga set, but there was like one version that had like the normal like fishnet top, but there was another one that I think just had like it was just a crop top type situation, I think. So, you know, it could be like a, you know, another variant has like some technically minor but visually big differences. Ooh, okay, so it definitely has some curio on it. I don't know if is there gonna be a cutscene? No? Okay, we're just hunting. Okay, so we're just hunting you. Okay. I don't know, honestly. I'm under this, based on purely this quest, I'm under the suspicion that they might be replacing the Stygian Zinogre with the, like, curio-infected Lunagaron, just because Lunagaron is, you know, I mean, you said you're not super far into Rise. Lunagaron is, you'll see shortly, is a different, it's a canid enemy that, you know, it currently is being messed with by these weird little parasitic things that are making it red. So, you know, if they're going for another, we need a dog enemy that's red, I think they might be doing that with this enemy rather than the normal Stygian Zinogre. The good news is that this means that my armor will actually do pretty decently. Given that, you know, this thing is what I made my armor from. Oh, look at the big friend! I love them so much. They're so cute! I would love to curl up with one on, like, a nice hot, summer afternoon, whenever it's a bajillion degrees outside because it's summer, which is the worst season ever. And just curl up, and it'll be nice and cold because it's a dog made out of ice. And it'll just be wonderful.
Take that!
Also, I think one of the coolest things about Rise is that they've added a whole, like, aerial maneuver set to every weapon. And it's just, it's really fun. I feel like it makes the bow a lot more survivable because it allows for a wider variety of ways to avoid attacks, which is really useful and something that the bow kind of hasn't had in spades before. So having it now is really good. Ooh, what'd I break? I broke your face.
Get ready!
Currently, the build that I'm using is a bow that all of its arrows are piercing, and it I've increased its range so that I can use it from pretty decently far away, and even if with the normal, like, short range coating on it, I can still hit it from about the same distance as I could if I were just using my, you know, the normal arrows. There's also a really nice, there's also a very nice dodge for the bow that kind of serves the same function as, I want to say, well, okay. I don't want to speak for certain because I don't use the blades in this game, but I'm pretty sure the blades have always had some sort of like, I'm pretty sure they've had like a parry or like, you know, a perfect time, like a perfect dodge type thing. They now, bow also now has an option for that, well, once you get so far into the game. So that, you know, if you perfectly time your dodge to get rid of, or to get out of the way of an attack, that you can immediately, you know, attack in return, or, you know, do whatever you're going to do immediately in response to the attack. Alright, let's see. Come on, bud. Don't know quite what you mean by the multitasking, but thank you. I really like the bow. I really like range, and I know that there's also like the heavy bow gun, but the heavy bow gun is very, very slow. And the light bow gun is kind of too short of range for me, or at least it has been in previous games. And so my favorite has always been the bow for these games. Back in Try You, I used dual blades. Oh, I completely forgot to get items. Well, that's okay. Went back to close to the main camp anyway. Items! Thank the void so that I actually have proper, like, amounts of healing items and things once again. Alright, come on, trans rights. I love my dogs so much. I love them. They're the best. Yeah, I really like the bow. It's always been the one that kind of suited my playstyle the best.
Where is our prey?
Back in Try You, I remember the controls not being as... I don't know. I don't know if it was something with just the DS controls, or if the bow back in the days of Try You. But since World, I've only used the bow, more or less. 1 second. Alright, let's see. Ooh, and we're at the poison tree. I love the poison tree. Hey, Zenogre, wake up. Wait, are you dead? Wait, hold on. Oh, you're just dead. Oh, you're not asleep. Oh. Oh no. Heck. That's not good. I was hoping for some backup. Nope, not today. Okay. Did he just fall asleep too close to the poison tree? Is that what happened? Oh, dodge. I was out of stamina. Speaking of which. I love the silly eating noises. Come on now. Yeah. The funny little aerial tricks also serve another really good purpose, which is that it allows you to basically exhaust the creatures so that you can make them easier to, like, stun and mount and things for the other abilities. Also, the Palicos have kind of a lot of new skills now, and also you can spend, well, not spend, but it is easier to customize your Palicos to be even better for what you're wanting to do with the with your loadout. It's really good, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm currently experimenting with a couple of things because my Palico, Like,
I'm
the
going
default
after it.
options that I had for my Palico were good. Because I went with the support Palico so that, because the support Palicos in this game will place traps down. And that seemed very useful. And it has been incredibly useful, actually. Oh, geez. Has this thing just killed everything in the vicinity? Follow-up question. That's very silly. Can I carve from the dead? No, I can't. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's what I expected, honestly. It would have been kind of weird if I would have been able to carve from this thing's victims. Hi! I mean, that's fair. That's basically what I always... I never play really defensively other than the fact that I like to play long range. Playing at range is the only real thing that I do that's non-aggressive, because I'm the least support player ever. Like, I have... to give you an idea of how not support player I am,
This is
the character I have played the longest in D&D, I have played her since 2016, in some variant or another. She is a cleric. She only prepares clerics, like, she only prepares healing spells because due to her insane charisma modifier, which is her casting stat, she has a plethora of free spell slots. Otherwise, she would not prepare a single healing spell. Haha! You fell for my trick! Why don't you just take a second and cool out, my guy? Hi!
Get ready.
Get ready! I used to have so much fun making, like, not making fun of, but just, like, reiterating the voice lines. I don't know why. It's probably it's probably an autism thing. I just think it's very funny. And very entertaining.
I'll smash it.
Oh. I do like that for some reason he doesn't hurt me a lot. Oh god. He doesn't hurt me a lot, immediately takes a bunch of damage. But like a lot of his attacks that I expect to hurt more don't hurt as much as I remember them hurting. And I don't know if it's just because I have his armor or what the situation is with that.
Get ready.
Hi, buddy. I really just want to, I don't want to hurt you. I genuinely don't. We just want to, take a look at you, see what's going on. You seem to be acting a bit more aggressive than normal, but we don't really want to hurt you. So if you could just come along with us, then that would be really useful. Okay, then there's this funky little passage down this direction. Oh, they're not here this time. Why? Oh, there's normally a little trio of spirit birds down there that give you, like, an attack boost. Well, that's unfortunate. It's probably just because this is supposed to be a harder fight than most. That's my best estimate. I love that you just have a giant friend that you can ride into combat. He's so cute! Oh, look at him. Look at him. I love him so much. Rajang. Rajang, no contest. I glitching hate the freaking Rajang. Sure, there have been others that have been, like, difficult to fight in the past. Like, in Triu, I was never able to actually beat the Stygian Zinogre. Zinogre. I was never able to beat, in Triu. But
Attack! You're going.
Rajang so much. Those are my least favorite glitching creatures. I despise them so much. It is entirely because they are meant, like, I don't know if they're actually, like, if they were, designed specifically with the thought, fuck your range build in mind, but they are just so hard to fight at range because of how they move. This guy, honestly, now that I think about it, it's actually very funny because this guy, this buddy over here, isn't in build isn't that much different from a Rajang. It's something with just how frequently the Rajang moves that is why it's an absolute nightmare. It also looks like I might be wrong with the whole expecting this to be the last one, just because, you know, it seems that there's kind of going to be this new storyline maybe of like, oh heck, now we're having Curio infected monsters, you know, and like trying to figure out how to stop the Curio. But yeah, I hate the Rajang. If you've not played a game that, well wait no, you played World. The Rajang was in World, but the funny little like the gorillas with lightning, those are the ones that I can't stand. They're so they always take me so long to fight. I think I fought 2 of them on stream last night. I don't quite remember. I just know I did fight them on stream. I fought at least 1 on stream, specifically so that I would never need to fight 1 on stream again. Yeah, other than the Rajang, I really don't have anything. Everything has been like, I mean, I covered this a little bit in another video. Anything that deals status effects, that like, specifically poison, are on the annoying side to me, just because of having to take a moment out of combat to use the antidote is really frustrating. Or, not frustrating, but, you know, it slows down the pacing of combat, and so anything with poison is kind of just like a lower on my how much I enjoy fighting it list than other things. Aw, it just barely got out of the shock trap. Oof. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. God, honestly, the Rajang was doing that to me earlier. Whenever I first encountered one, I was like, alright, I'm not gonna fight one. Well, maybe I'll fight one. And so, like, I attacked it, and, like, I kind of started fighting it, but then it kept chasing me through the shrine. Like, if you remember, like, the shrine ruin area, the Rajang first, like, it spawns on top of the tallest mountain in the shrine ruins. I leapt off of the ruins to get away from it, and it jumped down after me and kept chasing me. It was so frustrating. But, you know, very funny. It's just, the armor is so cute. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Also, I love Luchika. This is my bow wife. This is her who is also with me and just uses the bow very aggressively.
Mankind is consumed by darkness, and the land falls into chaos.
Are you secretly the real big bad?
The archdemon of the abyss shall rise from the earth.
Tidori, are you secretly evil? Oh wait, hold on.
The archdemon shall devour the land, turning souls into wandering flames. And these wandering flames shall feed the beast and return to darkness. A story ends. Another begins. Wandering flames. I see you found your home.
I have many, many questions. That also is a really cool bedtime story, honestly. Not gonna lie. Is this gonna be like a new base for us or something? I have questions. I have great curiosity.
What the?
Are we gonna fight the Mama Curio?
Tidori, what's going on here?
Homing instinct. Yes. It seems they've found the place they belong.
That's not ominous at all.
Homing instinct. Oh, it can't be.
I mean, it can be, in theory. Come on. You know, the archdemon of the abyss. I want to fight one of my cousins. Sure, let's go. Demon versus demon. Bring it. Oh. Oh, are you one of my bigger cousins? Ooh. Fun. It's been a while since I've seen one of your size. Oh, it's just, there's something big happening with the land. It's not actually you yet. Drats. Ooh. Pardon me.
Run! Retreat!
Nah, my bow's fine. Perfect size. Oh. What are you? You look so cool, cousin! Ooh, buddy.
How can we?
Are you part of
It's
Ammon's
impossible.
family? They look similar. Ah, and here comes the ship that was being built.
They've done it. They've actually done it.
They did. They put a Dragonator on a ship. Look, we did this back in Try U. It's not that hard.
Look at the size of it.
Bahari, I adore you.
What port? What port?
Exactly.
What is he going to do?
Now, full speed ahead! Full speed ahead!
Well, we have two of them. I think. These are other... Oh, you have such a cool mouth. What that mouth do, yo? I mean, I think those ships are gonna be toast. Luchika, what are you doing? Nice! I forgot she normally uses a bow gun.
Dragonators! Number 1! Number 2!
Dragonators! 1, 2, ready!
Yeah, they are Dragonators. Cool! It looks like a massive dinosaur that's been really pissed off and, like, demon corrupted. I love it. I love it. I kind of don't want to turn it into armor, but also I kind of have to.
Fire!
Please shatter. Ooh! Fascinating.
Yes!
I mean, you got one in, and you got one, like, in its peck. Yeah, it didn't really care a whole lot.
You want some more?
Bahari, I love you.
Full reverse! Lower the stern! Full reverse! Lower the stern!
Full reverse? What? Hold on. Wait, also, you're in a boat. You're in a ship. How do you do a full reverse? You don't have that sort of maneuverability. Haha, there's a third one.
Fire!
They're gonna need several of these boats. Ooh. I mean, okay, you got that one in its chest. Oh, what's that do? Ooh. That was cool. Bahari, you're a genius. I think Bahari's a Wyverian?
Oh,
Yeah, with those ears. He's a Wyverian. He's so smart. I love him. I mean, that's not going to be the end of it. We all know this. There is no way in any reality where that's the end of this. Liliana, Fiorane, good to see you safe. Admiral, so that was the hunting ship you had built in the capital? Yes. Thanks to the people of Komura, we were able to make it in time. We appreciate the assistance, Admiral, but I'm completely confused. What on earth was that? The Archdemon of the Abyss. We talked about it before, right? The demon that rises up from underground to destroy us all. So, it's not a fairy tale. Ages ago, people in the kingdom reported a ferocious bellowing coming from deep beneath them. That's where the story started. Back when the Admiral was a boy, his home, the place we call the Citadel today, was attacked by Malzeno. People heard those same bellowing sounds then, too, right, Admiral? Rising up from the bowels of the earth? As the rumbling proceeded, Malzeno circled above, as if waiting for something. No link was proven, but in my mind I was sure that the Archdemon was real and that it was connected to Malzeno. So when I became Admiral, I told Her Majesty and Bahari, and I ordered the ship's construction. And you've been proven right this time. The Archdemon of the Abyss finally surfaced. Is that the Curio's new host? More like true host. This latest incident has answered a lot of questions. To start with, the mysterious craters. They weren't made by Malzeno at all. They're made by the Archdemon. When Malzeno, the Elder Dragon ruler of the kingdom, gets whiff of something invading its territory, he goes to check it out. It's all just a gigantic turf war, basically. One that the rest of us got dragged into, but they didn't figure it out right away. The Archdemon's never surfaced before, so we all assume the craters were Malzeno's doing. But come on, look at the size of them. I see. And the Curio are the Archdemon's parting shot against Malzeno. Oh, alright! Thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm excited. I think we're gonna go hunt that thing, and I am fascinated and terrified. They were left to feed on the surface before returning to their true host. Right, and now it's gotten all that energy from the Curio, so there's no telling how powerful it is. The kingdom's never been a threat. I mean, it's nearly wiped it out twice, and now its #1 enemy's out of the picture. All our new ship did was buy us some time. If that thing surfaces, we're toast. We mustn't give in to fear. With Liliana's help, haven't we overcome impossible odds already? Just as Kimura had to. Liliana the Fierce, we need you to stoke the flames of your fighting spirit once more and help save the kingdom. Of course, that's what the protagonist does. The guild has informed us that they have given the Archdemon the name Gasimagorm. With your help, we'll lay this devil to rest. I send the Chevaliers ahead to probe the area. Once there, they'll serve as liaison to those of us on the surface. Before that fiend finds its way back to the surface, we must take the ship to the crater and finish it. Let's move! This time, for the last time, we'll destroy the dark evil under our feet and let light fill the kingdom once more. Okay, my guy, calm down. Calm down a bit. Also, which is it? If it's a demon, it's one of my cousins. If it's a devil, then it's a completely different thing. Oh, cool. I completed the quest by completing the just normal story things. The Archdemon of the Abyss. Hello, hello, Femme Harry Potter once more. The Archdemon of the Abyss. So a fairy tale demon is behind all this. But the story goes that when people's hearts are filled with darkness, it will surface to destroy them. You, all of the knights, all of the research team, everyone who's worked so hard to protect the kingdom. None of their hearts are filled with darkness. Nothing can be further from the truth. The kingdom has faith in you. The Chevaliers are after the Archdemon will be responsible for liaison with the surface, so you focus on the battle. I have faith in you. I know you will fulfill your duty, and I'll be waiting here for your safe return. I love you, Princess Chiche. You're so glitching cute. Ooh, you look funky. Probably fire. Definitely fire-based of some sort. Items, manage items, item loadouts. Boss bow. Okay, important question.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Okay, no new oh wait, no, what are you? Oh, you're the updated Chameleos armor. Cool. Okay. But other than that, oh, you're just okay. So then you're like the generic non-monster armor. Okay, any new weapons? More specifically, can I upgrade my bow anymore? It looks like no. Okay, yeah, no, I still have my bow's already upgraded as far as it can go. Alright, let us see.
See you soon.
OBS, why are you giving me a little bit of guff? There we go. Sorry, OBS was just doing a really dumb thing where it was like, it wouldn't let go of the red outlines and it was bothering me. Pardon me. Okay. Urgent quest. Slay Casimagorm.
I hope we can talk again soon.
Oh wait, hold on. Actually, that's an important question. Hold on. Oh heck, I can't take minions on this quest. Oh no! I'm gonna have to fight this thing by myself. Heck. Den of Destruction, Yawning Abyss. So you could probably be.
That so many find their faith here is nothing but an evil fate. They come rushing here in a desperate attempt to survive. Both beast and man have more in common than they think.
This is a very common through line in a lot of stories, actually. Also, I'm realizing on camera, this core doesn't show up as much as it would otherwise. Ooh, it looks so cool!
From the depth it beckons.
Ooh, hi! Oh, you're so pretty! Oh, I love it!
As it feeds on stolen life, its power grows ever stronger.
It's like a whale, but
Until
instead of
finally
Baleen, it has
reveals
Curio.
itself.
Also, you look like a Pokemon. This is just a fact, and you must accept it. Gonna just go add to the tag list for this episode, Pokemon. Cause boy howdy, you look like one. S-Cure Go. Aurordal, which I don't know what either of these do. Yeah, you can pick up the Auroral, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Let's go with the defense. Let's go with the defense meal. The defense meal sounds good. Alright. Apparently we're gonna go work out some family issues between my cousin and I. Given that, you know, this thing keeps on being called the Archdemon, the Devil. Well, no, devils aren't cousins of mine. Well, they're more extended family than actual cousins. There's like cousins 3-4 times removed. Then there's like devils, like whole completely different thing. Let's go! Woohoo! Yippee!
Demons belong only in fairy tales. Crawl back to your dark slumber.
I mean, Fiorine, that would mean I would need to go back? Okay, so let's see, what are your... Okay, so you can throw some rocks.
Here it comes!
Ooh, you know, my whole bow with its piercing ammo is gonna be really good against something as big as you.
This is the... Wait!
Ooh, hi! That sucked royally. If we can please get to the point where we can drink our healing shit. Okay, so shoot the red things is what I just heard. Slash was told by Fiorine. Is there... Wire Bug! Hi, Bug! Come here, I need your help. Oof. Okay, so shoot the red crystals. Whoop-ah! I got your hand! Okay, so sleep it didn't care much about. Good to know. Oh god. Oof. Okay, but what if I did this? This, which is very silly.
Brace yourself!
I can't believe that. Oh wait, no, that did. I mean, that kind of worked actually. Question: can I pick up the silly red shards?
Happened?
Nope. No.
Great!
Void and stars. Oh, that's what happens. Okay, so aurorals are apparently a thing that like prevents you from fainting once. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so now I know what the purpose of having those is. Good to know.
Get ready!
Okay, okay, okay. Haha!
Attack!
Okay, oh, I can use the Dragonator now. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. Come here, come here, come here. I don't know exactly where the Dragonator, like, comes from. Ooh!
We owe it to
Baby! Ow! That looked painful! And that wasn't even happening to me. I wanted that to happen and that looked painful.
Great! Get ready! Relying on Curio? What a pathetic creature.
I mean, to be fair, this thing has dealt untold amounts of damage. So I don't know if calling it pathetic is really, you know, I feel like calling it pathetic is a little bit silly? Petulant? I don't know. It feels funky. It's like, oh, you're doing this thing that's caused us so many problems? Pathetic. I'm like, oh no, I chose poorly. I don't know what I'm expecting, but it's not good.
What happened?
I can't take cover. Something went funky with that one, but okay. Okay, so it is, I just need to aim for the crystals. Or, you know, at least hit the crystals at the very least. And that seems to be accomplishing some goal? I think it's that whenever it inhales things, if it has shards of its crystal knocked off, it deals explosive damage to itself. Because whenever it did its, like, big vacuum attack a second ago, it did a boatload of damage to its face because it inhaled a bunch of explosives. Oof, ow. Ooh, okay, hi. Oh, I'm stunned. Hey, Fiorane, or Transrites, or Growlithe, could you please come hit me? Ooh, nope, too late. Okay, well, I tried. Okay. At least also now we know what we're doing. Okay, any of the little... Okay, no, nothing... I was curious if maybe one of the, like, endemic life things had maybe, respawned up here. Just because that would have been very helpful. Eat a meal. Yeah, definitely gonna be using the Defender set. Because I don't know exactly how much, but I feel like the Defender set has been saving my butt a lot with this fight. Alright, we'll hop down here. Wah-pa! Hi, buddy. Hi, cuz.
Oh, powered up!
You wanna talk? I didn't see you at Thanksgiving this year. Ooh, hi. How? Okay, I see. Let's see actually, real quick. Can I Drats. I was really hoping that maybe it's, I was hoping that maybe its funny little explosion breath would suck in the bomb. Because that would have been really funny. Can you imagine? Like, it would have been a very, like, Star Fox Adventures, Star Fox 64 type, you know, strategy of, oh yes! Andros is sucking in everything nearby! Throw in a bomb to his mouth to make him take damage, or, you know, whatever. God, that was a good game. I love Star Fox a lot. This is very irrelevant to what I'm currently doing at this particular moment, but I just want you all to know, I love Star Fox a lot. Ooh, ow. Alright, you got me there, bud. You got me there. Haha! Ooh, hee hee! No! Haha! You missed me that time! Come here! I have something to ask you!
Attack!
Ooh, hoo, hoo! Double counter! Excuse me, I have a call to make. It's for your death. Also, real quick, let's pick up this material before it goes away. I will say, I don't know if, like, I need him... Like, I don't know if the Dragonator will just hit wherever, or if I have to be... Like, if it has to be in a certain location for it to hit. Let's find out! Okay, so it hits regardless of where it actually is. Good to know.
You're going to crush yourself!
Uh-oh, what you doing? Oh, no. Oh, it's gonna do the thing. Okay. I don't know.
What happened?
I almost feel like there's something else I'm supposed to be doing right now, but I can't figure out what it is, so I'm just gonna, you know...
That's why I chose you.
I'm just gonna believe everything's fine. Hi! Woohoo! Oh, okay. So note to self, I really... Oh, okay. Hi. What number of the Pokedex are you? God, what do that mouth do? We've seen it do a lot. Ooh! And then explode. Ooh, 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 buddy! But you seem to kind of be doing mostly fine, so, you know. Does this mean that it's now on to phase 2?
It's still alive! Get down there and give it all you got!
Interesting. Okay, okay. It's gone over the cliff. Let's follow it down. Alright, well. Into the unknown, I guess.
Archdemon of the Abyss, you don't belong under the sun's rays.
I mean, you're not wrong.
What happened?
Ooh! It's become even more devilish. Watch out for attacks. I mean, that is, generally speaking, the goal is to, you know... Is to, you know, to not get hit. That is kind of how, you know, the concept of combat works, Fiorine. I gave you water blight. I gave you water blight. This thing looks like Mega Feraligator. That's what this thing looks like. It looks like it would be a Mega Feraligator variant. Oh, I thought I got it. I was wrong.
Get ready!
Also, it looks like it's just like, that doesn't look like an energy beam. That looks like it's just spewing out blood. Which is interesting, given how explosive it is. God, you're so cool looking. Even if I can't help but see just Feraligator whenever I look at you. Is there a Dragonator signal? I'm not seeing one, so I don't think there is. Ooh! Ooh, ow. Okay. Yeah, you got me there good, bud. You really did. Let's try one of these, though. Aw, I missed that entirely. Ooh! Have some fire blight, my guy. Hi! Oh no, oh no. Ah, this seems bad. This seems very bad, actually. Hi! Ooh, move, it's gonna blow. Oh gosh darn it. Jeez, that damage was reduced? Void and stars. I mean, it's not hard to believe, but also, jeez. Okay, one last one with a nice big dragon piercer. Oh, come on. Of course you dodged just perfectly out of the way. Amazing. Amazing. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is the best place to shoot for. Because nothing I'm getting is really getting yellow numbers other than its face! Oof. Okay, I think if I get over here and then I get to the bigger wasp, I should be okay. Oh, also there's the little lamp things, which do seem to... It's some sort of weird healing thing. It's very confusing. It's called like a lantern bug, but they give you like extra hit points or something? It's odd. Hi! Ho-ho! Okay. I don't think this will work, but I'm at least going to try to afflict you with the sleep condition. I really do not expect it to work at all, but I'm still going to try. Just for sake of, you know, trying to at least try to use all the tools in my arsenal before just admitting and accepting the fact that they're not going to work.
Are you ready?
Move away, move away, move away! I tried to move away. Oof. Hey bud, you should go forward into that mine. It's totally fine and nothing bad will happen. Probably. I have a good feeling about this. You can trust me, bud. This thing just has so many hit points, and it takes damage from nothing for some reason.
Excellent!
Ballista supplies incoming. Head towards a drop point. Okay, is that what the various, like, things on the ground are? Is that why they all have shadows now?
What happened?
Barrage Ballista. Okay.
Attack!
Okay, so we have more machine fire Ballista, which is good. Are we aiming for the Curio? Is that what we're supposed to be aiming at? I was told to aim for the creature. Or I was just told to fire.
Kingdom for a devil's darkness.
I mean, but what about a demon's light? Because, you know, I can make light with my void. This is interesting. I don't normally like game mode changes a whole lot, but this is really interesting. No, you don't get to get away. Also, I feel like Fiorane's not having to ever reload.
Brace yourself!
What?
Happened?
I'm sorry, what was I supposed to do? Hold on. That was... what? I couldn't brace myself. Like the option to use the normal guard thing wasn't available. What? What was I supposed to do? Hold on. Did we maybe not aim well enough for the curio? Was that the thing? Like, what was the issue that essentially we didn't take the curios down in time? I don't understand. Pardon me? Wait, isn't this the first area? Oh, wait, no, it is the second area. Okay, cool. Jeez, just roaring.
I feel awesome!
Ooh-hoo-hoo! Can I get...
This one's gonna hit!
Okay, if I could just have a moment to myself, honestly. This is my own fault. I should have done this before. But still, if I could just have a moment of my time to myself, that would be phenomenal.
You're going!
Okay, so just shoot for its head, actually. It seems that everywhere else is white numbers, but aiming for its head, which is admittedly massive, is maybe the ticket. Eat! Woohoo!
Here it comes!
Uh-oh. Okay, so now it's gonna do its funky little thing. Okay. Just ballista supplies. Nothing super weird or fancy. Okay, so it says... Okay, so aim for the curio clouds.
What happened?
Okay. Got one down. Oh god, I don't know. I think we're gonna get the second. I don't think we're gonna. Maybe we can.
Brace yourself!
I don't know what you mean. Or oh, do you just mean get out of the area? I think.
What happened?
Okay. I don't know if there's something I can do there differently. Oh, you seem mad. You seem very mad. You seem quite upset. Would it perchance be due to the fact that I've been shooting arrows into your body? Look, Fiorane, I really need you to make up your mind on if this thing's a devil or a demon, because trust me, I'm just gonna go out on a limb. I don't think this thing's a demon. I'm pretty sure this thing's a devil. There are certain vibes the demons have, and this is none of these vibes are it. This, this guy failing to pass the vibe check. The vibes are, as the kids say, rancid. Oh, I tugged on that real hard. Ooh, that was a really, really nice Dragon Piercer. Ooh, hi! At least I think I got it. I think I hit it in the head with that. I need to get way out of the way. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Where is it? 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 There you are. Oof. Okay, first I'm gonna heal.
Take that!
Wait, did that actually... This can't be just because I threw a bomb at its back. This cannot be because I threw a bomb at its back. I would love for that to be the case. I don't feel like that would feel too convenient. That can't be the case. But I'm not gonna complain. That was very well timed. Oh god, are you gonna do Rain of Blood again? Or their supplies? We've got a problem. The ballista aren't ready yet.
Attack!
On my honor, I will end you. Attack! Alright, Fiorine, whatever you say, let's go! Uh-oh. Fiorine, don't kill yourself, please.
Clouds will part, the stars will shine, everlasting shadow be gone.
Yeah, what Fiorine said. I don't know how... Fiorine, how could you do that then, but you can't just do that constantly? Because that would be really useful if you could just kind of constantly do that. Be real nifty. I really wish I could bring Luchika with this. I feel like Luchika would be very, very, very helpful. That could just be my bias for ranged attacks, but... I feel like she would be super, super duper useful. Oh, you're mad at me. 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 Ooh. Ha-ha! Fuck you! Oof. Ow. Okay, dodging. Dodging. We are wire dodging. And remembering that we have the one thing that will keep us from fainting once. Abyssal Dragon Scale. That sounds nifty. I need to use my little armor, or my ration. Okay, we're doing this now. In retrospect, getting on my Palamute makes dodging this part actually much easier. Or, you know, so does just getting out of the blast radius, apparently, which I didn't realize I had done. Okay.
Perfect.
Alright, alright.
I'll smash.
I will say, making this thing flinch seems to be just about impossible. I don't know if there are specific flinch points that I can shoot. Like, I don't know, like, can its hands break? Ooh, hi. Ooh, ow. Ooh, God, I need to heal. Woohoo! No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see, anywhere else at all on your body? It's really, no, it really is just its face. It really is just only its face. Nope, that didn't make it flinch that time, Growlithe. Did not make it flinch. Oh, God. Okay. Hey, Growlithe, let's actually... You know, what if we went back here? I feel like this is a safe place. I feel like this is a safe spot, you know, where we're just going to be listened to, and, you know, everyone's going to be on the same page. Communication's going to be spot on. That's a new attack. I can't say I'm a big fan of having to be on the receiving end of it, but that's new. Oh, God. What's the difference to being a DVR live streamer and a YouTuber. It's almost like you're recording alone. Haha. This is a comedy that I'm just rambling about. Oh gosh. Oh god. Oh no. Get away, get away, get away. Okay. Oh wait, I'm out of the blast radius. Thankfully. I keep forgetting that there is in fact a blast radius. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, are you another lantern thing? Yes, please. Oh, I can't stack you. Good to know. Oh, come on, come on, come on. You're so close. You're so close to dead. Come on. Die. Die. You're so close to dead.
This is gonna.
Ooh, ow. Translates, come here. Please come here. Okay. Okay, let's get real quick. Let's get the lantern bug. Okay, come on. We're almost there. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. You can die for me. I believe in you. What else broke? Oh, we can break your hands. That's good to know.
Get ready.
I never realized that. Okay, so note to self, you can in fact break the break the claws, which that's very good to know actually. Yeah! Haha! That was actually really cool. There's something very viscerally satisfying about just shooting directly into its skull and it just dying.
Hero.
Wonderful. Alright. My body parts now. Haha! Sorry for alligator. Sorry, Ultra for alligator X. I love how despite having like they named it Geismagorm, but the actual like Abyssal Dragonspire. Interesting, noted. But okay, they named it Geismagorm, but all of like the actual material parts are still saying like such and such from the Archdemon of the Abyss, such and such from the Archdemon of the Abyss, and it's just like okay, I almost don't know why you bothered to name it, but okay. Quest complete.
Yes.
Uh-oh. That's a curio.
What are they doing?
They're dying. I don't know. Don't ask me. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me they're gonna bring it back. Oh!
Without their host,
Interesting.
it's all over.
I have questions, actually.
One story ends, another begins.
That last one's gonna cause problems, isn't it?
Where is the place of our return?
I don't trust that. That's going
It's an
to...
old song from the kingdom.
Something is going to cause problems
It's
due
as
to that
if-
one.
All of this was foretold long ago.
Sure. Rank increased. Yes, save my progress. Please save my progress. Also, boat people, let me know, Would that weird, fucked up boat design actually work? I feel like it wouldn't. I mean, I guess that's why it has like steamboat engines on it instead
It's
of
so
just
quiet.
having sails.
It's good to see things return to normal.
Those boats are so pretty, though. These games always have just like a really good aesthetic. Look at that armor. Ah, these games have.
Elgato's
I
knives.
love these games a lot.
They're all out.
Uh-oh. What problem happened back home? Oh no. Was it just to avoid drawing attention to them, so in case that the creature got loose? Is that why? I think it was just they turned off the lights so that the creature wouldn't be drawn to them. I think is what we're supposed to understand. That's the implication.
The story has ended. And we're home.
That's really cute. Are there... But what comes next? Because this is Monster Hunter, so it's not just the end. It's always the end, but... I'm gonna let, like, I'll let a couple categories of, I'll let there be a couple categories of names go by, but then if it doesn't start a cutscene, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to the end of it. Just so that, you know, we give it its fair shake, we give it its fair chance, but then we'll get to, you know, see what's coming next. Because this isn't the end of the game. It's only Mastery Rank 6. You know, there's gonna be more. I'm curious what's gonna come next. Like how in the first bit it was like, oh, you killed Magnamalo. Well, here's all this other things going on that we also need to take care of. Alright, that's a couple. Melting Pot Catalyst. Outstanding work, Liliana. Thanks to your help, the threat to the kingdom is no more. I want to express my gratitude too. I'm quite sure that without you, we wouldn't have managed to make it through this. The Curia have totally lost their host now. They'll slowly die out, or they should at least. Not overly convincing, Bahari. But they're real pests, these Curio. We cannot rest until their threat has been completely eliminated. Agreed. They sucked the life out of that Anjanath. I guess it was some kind of homing instinct kicking in that made them so aggressive. But it could happen again. I hear that all is quiet in Kimura, Liliana. So I ask that you stay on here in Elgato if you don't mind. I ask the same. Nothing gives me greater reassurance than having your skills to fall back on. You'll stay? Wonderful. We're deeply indebted to you. I believe Chiche has new quests that need your attention. Don't worry, Liliana. We'll keep watching the Curio and team with Elgato. And with Team Elgato, the kingdom has never been safer. Okay, oh gosh, so many people want to talk to me. Alright, we're gonna go around and gather up all of the fetch quests. Get the various fetch quests, new hunter requests. No, I'm not doing that one right now, Captain. Or Admiral, whatever.
How are things? See you soon!
I think it's just cool. Gear can be upgraded more. A new melding pot recipe, you say? Reincarnation. Interesting. Melding anima. Interesting. Funky. Well, we'll wait on that until we figure out, you know, more about... You know, until I have more, until we get more decorations.
You for your patronage.
Or charms, whatever they're called. Also, I'm going to gather all of these, then I'm going to go take a restroom break real quick. Wait, so was that it? Was that it? There's a new skill to learn from the cook? Okay. And also, I need to check on the mouse. Yeah, Meowcenaries. The Meowcenaries will sometimes discover Curio during their master rank surveys. Upon discovery, Curio probes will be added to the scout locations. These surveys are far more dangerous than normal as the Curio cause more monsters to appear. Interesting. Okay. That doesn't really quite explain things. But okay. Also, apparently they can just go fault Malzeno for me again, even though supposedly I killed it for some reason. That certainly doesn't make sense to me, but, you know, I'm not going to question it too much. The kingdom is saved, Liliana. The kingdom is saved. As Princess of the Kingdom and on behalf of Her Majesty, I thank you. You have fulfilled your duty. Okay, that's enough of that Princess Chiche official business stuff. Now we can get back to my quest administration duties. Oh, and I have some great news, too. You unlocked your Master Rank cap. Congratulations. Master Rank cap is now 10. It works the same as Hunter Rank. Complete more quests and your rank increases. So continue to soar, Liliana the Fierce, Savior of Kimura and the Kingdom. We're all excited to see what you'll achieve next.
You're safe for 10.
Okay. So, yeah, just, you know, we are now just in the part of the game where it's just constantly like, hey, you know, hey, do more quests, hit these certain benchmarks, and more weird creatures will just come out of the woodwork. Interesting. I do like how all of these, except for the boss fight, all of these are multiple monster fights. I also love the fact that it just seems to be that, hey, like, hey, this wasn't designed for monsters to be individually super hard to beat, so we're having to just have you hunt multiples of them. So, I don't know, something about that seems very funny to me. But I will be right back. I'm going to go take a very quick break, and then we will get right back into hunting more monsters. Alrighty. Believe everything is back to normal working order. Yes. Also, hello! Welcome to the stream. We got back at this. Well, we arrived at the same time. Alright. I'm gonna go check out what new armors are back here. Or rather, I guess see, can I upgrade my current armor further? I can't. Oh, I can upgrade it much higher. Wonderful. Oh, Jesus. So many. Let's see.
You got it. Strike while the iron's hot.
Okay, can't. Do I have enough to max out my things? I genuinely don't know if I do. I might just barely.
You got it.
Amazing. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no. Just short. Everything except for the last one. But you know. I still did get them, you know, upgrade them a lot.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Archfiend armor. What do you look like? Ooh, you look funky. You look real funky. Interesting. I'm curious what your weapon looks like. Like, do you have a bow? Interesting. Let's go check out what weapons you have. My guess is that you'll probably have like an explosive bow. Oh, there are new weapons to make. Wonderful. We do love to hear that. Let's see, where's my pierce bow? Okay, so I don't yet have the materials needed to upgrade that to the final tier. Let's see. There's still some creatures I apparently haven't even found
Bring on
yet.
the hard stuff. Ain't nothing I can't forge.
Rapid
My
pierce
customer
spread
smile is
rapid.
the main reason I've been
Honestly?
banging away at the smithing stuff for so long.
Its bow doesn't look like it's all that great, genuinely. Its bow, Guys McGorm's bow is kind of underwhelming. It like has minus affinity. Just ew, yikes, my guy. I was expecting much better. But here we are. Here is the case.
That Master Hammond would be proud.
Let's see.
Let me show you what I can do.
Interesting. Oh, okay. So I am just now figuring something out that I think maybe, like, it
Alright,
probably
make it
explained,
happen.
it just was explained oddly or something. Because it seems like the Rampage bow is, like, you can customize it a lot. It doesn't explain exactly what that means. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look at this real quick, because that could be... Okay, so... attack boost, non-element boost. Interesting, okay. Interesting.
Facing disaster has a way of bringing out
Okay.
true strength and unity in a community. When the going gets tough, the tough
I'm
get
curious.
going.
Okay,
And
let's
the
just
people
take a
of
look at
Gamora
this real
Village
quick.
are as tough as steel.
Oh, you can't use any coatings by default? Okay, let's see. In theory,
Let's forge.
what could you... What can I get your stats to? For somewhat unconventional charged attacks. Because we do want piercing arrows.
Let's forge. I'm
Interesting. Apparently the exhaust coating... That's odd. Interesting. Huh. That's really weird. So you like can customize your bow. It's just it's really weird and doesn't quite get you.
To get started.
It doesn't quite get you a bow as good as what you can get with using the other bows that are like actually creature forged. Or at least if it can, I have yet to get to the tier where I can craft the bow that holds its own with the other monster-based bows.
Hey, thanks.
Let's see, any new decorations real quick? Blade scale. Interesting, okay. It looks like a couple new ones. Literally 2 new ones from what I can tell. Okay, good to know. Any new rampage ones? Ah! Gradually increases affinity. Ooh! That one's actually pretty nifty. Cameleo Soul. Each hit has a small chance to boost health, stamina, attack, or defense. Yeah, I'll take that one, actually. Sure, I'll happily take that one. That's really funky. Because that one, based on what that one says, that one just continuously gets better and stronger.
Okay, good luck.
And that's really good. Like, really good, actually. Does anyone else need to talk to me? No? Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and just save our game real quick. No. Sorry, Admiral Gallius. I'm not doing that one right now. Between these options, all of these options are kind of bad. I'm gonna go with the one that will give me more Dongo ingredients options. Also, I realized that I could apply, like, I had some, like, what are they called? Kahoots? Yeah, I had some Kahoot customization options, so I reskinned my Kahoot. And I'm really happy, because now I have a cute little baby dragon. This one's gonna be a tough quest, so let's go ahead and get all of those defensive buffs, pretty please. And I have antidotes, don't I? Yes, okay, good. I guess let's go for the Camelios first, because the Camelios You know, if the Gormagala shows up to help us fight the Chameleos, that'll be more helpful since we have to kill the Chameleos versus we can capture the Gormagala. Ideally, in truth, the Malzeno would already be on the field so that we could use the Chameleos and the Gormagala against it, but that does not appear to be the situation in which we find ourselves. Therefore, we must work within the situation that we actually have, not the situation that we so desire. And well, this isn't the situation I desire, but the situation has violently upended itself all over me, so I guess here we are.
I'm chomping at the bit to see what we'll face this time.
Well, over there, that's a Gormagala. We're not gonna go fight that one just yet. We're gonna fight that one later. But we are gonna go down here and get some more spirit birds. Yeah, see, here's what I was looking for whenever we were doing that one fight, because they have, like, you know, that's a, you know, I mean, it's maybe not the biggest thing in the world, but it is a significant attack boost. At least it feels significant to me. I'm really glad this landscape is pretty and fun to look at. Otherwise, this would be way more boring. But, you know, it is what it is. This game has the mechanics that they chose to put into it. I don't agree with some of them, but that's fine. Honestly, once I'm kind of done streaming for y'all regularly, or heck, maybe before, but at some point, I'm probably going to see if there's like a quality of life mod that just puts like a rainbow spirit bird at like every single campsite, so that, you know, you don't need to actually run around the whole map every single mission. I mean, sure, you don't need to, but then it hurts your combat effectiveness and just bleh. I don't want to die just because I didn't spend, you know, 3 minutes running around the map. That would feel silly and frustrating, honestly. Alright, let's go find the Chameleos. I will take that ruby wire bug. I'll also take that. Ooh, I'll also take that if it's available, which it appears to be. Therefore, I'm taking it. Spirit birds, does whatever the spirit birds do. Ooh, interesting. Okay, there's appears to be a mine over here, so I am unnecessarily checking this out. Ooh. Pop. Oh, what's up here? Oh, I know where we are now. Okay, cool. Okay. Come on, Transrates, come on. There we go. There's the Chameleos. Alright, let's get this one last spirit bird. Okay, 2 less spirit birds, because they're right next to one another. Oh, okay. Max, I already have the max attack bonus. Alright. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, come on! Get up! Haha! I stabbed you in the face! I would say with my face, but that was not my face. hate its funky little invisibility thing. It's a really good gimmick. It's a really, really good gimmick. Woohoo! I really also, I gotta say, I really love the potential for, like, avoiding attacks that the aerial attacks give you because, because due to, like, the way that it works, if you use your little aerial stab at just the right moment, if something's, like, attacking the ground, it could give you just enough of a little delay so that, so that you know, the attack misses you. Whoa ho ho! That was close. Ooh. Ooh, ow. Okay. I need. Okay, no, I'll take the chance. Ooh, this is maybe gonna be bad. I've gotta make this quick so that I can use the venom, but without, you know, dying.
Take this!
Oh, that was a dumb idea. Oh, that was a dumb idea. I could have healed all of that damage, but I didn't because I threw a bomb. That was all on me. That said, let's do it again. That's really fun, actually. I don't know if that's fun enough that I'm going to, like, actually change up my build to use the Bombardier skill for it. Oh, I thought I was inside of the circle. Okay, okay, antidote. You gotta be kidding me, come on. There we go. No, you don't get to envenomate. You don't get to envenom me right after I just used antidote. That is not allowed. Come on now.
You ain't getting away.
Oh. Well, he is for now. But not for long. Haha. Are we going to the poison tree? Oh no, we're going to the resin mire. All right. Is there an aortal here? Because that would be kind of cool if there was actually an aortal on the map. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's so hard to tell where it is whenever it goes invisible. I mean, I know that's the point, but also, ah! Ah, drats. Gotta get a stake in it, so that
Get ready.
get up, get up, get up. Because there's like two main options. There's either get like a stake or something in it, or destroy its horn. Hi, bud. Smile wide, buddy. Oh.
Here it comes.
That was so funny.
You're going.
Ooh, hoo-hoo! How did you miss me every single time? Oof, I did not have the stamina to dodge, apparently.
I'm bringing.
Ooh, nope. Haha! Thank you, Fiorane. I think. Oh yeah, no, there was Fiorane. Description of Luchika on her little thing is never heals. And I feel that in my soul. Okay, also, where is the... Because that'll knock you out of your stealth for a while. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Real quick. Drats. Ah! No, no, no.
Get ready!
Bad. Quit blowing your bad breath all over everyone. That is impolite. Where did you learn your manners, huh? Haha! Get back down on the ground. Yeah, broke the horn. Wonderful. I wonder if you can break the tail. I've never gotten a Chameleos' tail to break.
I shall focus on recovering.
Also, see, this is what I mean. I think maybe just some of the maps don't really have much of a visual difference whenever they're all like foggy. Because this doesn't really look much different to me than it does normally. Like, it's slightly hazier, but not like by miles. Stab the tail. Dodge, hurt the tail.
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Alright, the Chameleos is almost dead, which is great. Can I? Oh, it'd be really cool if I could... Ah, drats. I was thinking, it'd be really cool if, like, I managed to just nail it out of the sky. But 'twas not to be. Antidobra. I'm guessing those probably cure poison? Probably? That would be my guess. So like they have the Remobra or whatever that like cures ailments. I'm going to guess that the Antidobra is the antidote one. I don't think the traps don't harm you. Right?
Putting down a trap.
Yeah, the traps don't harm you, and I'm all out of bombs. So instead what we're going to do, just take a nice long shot at the back of your tail. Come on, one more time. Haha! Aw, buddy. Aw, bud. Aw. Okay, well now I feel like an asshole, because that was one of the most pathetic death animations I've ever seen in anything. So now I just also have to fight a Gormagala, then a Malzeno. What a day, huh? I will say, I will try to do... how do I want to do this? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm at 6 right now. I'm trying to decide how I want to go about this. Okay. I think what I might do is I'll see if I can quickly, in air quotes, I'll see if I can, within the time that I have allotted to do this stream, I guess is actually a decent way to put it. Within that time period, I'll see if I can, if I can get to Mastery Rank 10. And then if I can, we can see like what the story after that point is going to look like. Because I have a suspicion that it is just going to be like, you know, we are at that stage of Monster Hunter where it's just like kind of, hey, do these new things. So, oh hey, there's this thing. Oh hey, there's this thing. Until like we finally just hit the wall where it's like, alright, we have no more new shit to go. It's just hunt whatever monsters you want. Because, and if we are to the stage where it's just, hey, it's time for power creep, so we're just gonna continuously, like, throw new weird things at you. Then, I am probably gonna be done streaming this, just because it's not really story at that point, and it feels weird to, you know, it would feel weird to, to have that, given that...
Sorry for making you
Oh, hi! I'm not gonna complain if y'all want to fight. I will eagerly... Honestly, hell, Oh! Luchika, you're on Malzeno, or Malzeno. Cool. I'm gonna focus on shooting Malzeno, honestly, just because, you know, that's the one that's actually gonna be difficult. I mean, don't get me wrong, Gormagalas are a challenge, but I can capture a Gormagala. I can't capture a Malzeno. Therefore, the Malzeno is more what I'm concerned about needing to deal damage to. Hi, buddy!
I'm going after it.
Thank you for the help, Malzeno. I will say, it feels weird that it's Malzeno, not Malzeno. I don't know why, just something about the structure of the rest of the name makes me feel like it's Malzeno, not or like, it should be, rather. But I wasn't the creative person on this, so what I think doesn't matter.
More is expected of me.
Oh, Luchika, come on. There we go. Come on, you're okay, you're okay, come on. Up and at 'em. Up and awake. What is it? Awake, alert, and enthusiastic. Come on now. Hi, bud! Why don't you come back down to Earth, huh? Alright, what are you? Dust of Life. I actually just used one of those, so yes, please. Do either of you have bombs with you anymore? It looks like no. Alright. Oh, you do have bombs. Wonderful. Thank you, Luchika. I love that she's the one who has bombs. It just feels fitting that it's her who has the bombs. I don't know why. It just... You don't need to be screaming at me, my guy. You really don't. Hi. Ooh, hoo-hoo! Fun fact, if you use Gormagala armor, you can actually, like, make, like, the funky little, like, status effect actually becomes very, very helpful. Rather than just being kind of helpful once it's done. Interesting. I'm still not entirely certain. Oh god. Okay, time to heal. Time to heal. I still don't super understand how the whole, like, switch dodging thing works, because it doesn't seem like the switch dodge is the best thing in the world, because it does require, like, a bit for you to be very, very still. Like, painfully still. Hi, bud. Sorry for breaking your face. But, you know, you're kind of posing a threat to people, so we gotta get you moved to a place where you're not gonna be a threat to yourself or others.
I'll smack.
Ooh, okay. Woohoo! Aha! I mean, you are in a rage, so this might hurt extra, and also, you know, potentially could break your horns, which would be really convenient for me, personally. and my goals and desires with life. Ooh, okay. Hi. Goodbye. No, no, no. Oh, your wings are broken. Also, you look like you're about to scream, so please hold that thought. Alright, now you may scream. That feels like a tagline from a horror movie. Alright, now you may scream. Go! Dodge! Oh, right, I was out of stamina. Let's get this mind between you and I just would like to heal my guy. My buddy. There we go. It's not polite whenever you're just trying to mind your own business and someone, like, disrupts you now, is it? Now, is it, bud? Huh? No, it's not super enjoyable. Okay. I'm really thankful for Dongo Defender. It's acting kind of... Honestly, I think Dongo Defender has prevented me from fainting more than Moxie ever has. Mostly because Dongo Defender basically keeps me from having to heal after every single attack. And make me, you know, just like every other attack most of the time. At least whenever it triggers.
I cannot fulfill my duty.
I might make that my new, like, default top tier, or like top row Dongo thing, just for sake of how convenient it makes it. You know, because it does help with keeping the flow of combat moving and energetic and excited, rather than, you know, having to heal every single time. Oh, no, come on. Why? Keyboard, you can't be going out on me. I can't afford to replace you. I think okay, it's capturable. Wonderful.
Place the trap.
Alright, come on everyone. No! No, 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 no. Come here.
Got it.
Gosh. Dag nabbit. Alright, but the good news is that this means it's probably going to try to take a rest. And if that is the case, then I will be able to, you know, I'll be able to nab it while it's sleeping. And that'll be useful, at least. God, you ever hate whenever you wake up and then all of a sudden you're, like, you know, you go to just take a nap, and then you go to lay down, and you're napping, and then all of a sudden you're being just shocked by uncountable amounts of electricity, or suddenly just thrown into a pit of indeterminate depth. Because someone has decided to hunt you and take you back for research. No? Never happened to you? Huh. I guess not all of my experiences are universal as I thought they were. Interesting. Trank bomb, shock trap.
Putting down a trap.
Alright. Let's go back to the... That's the closest camp. Let's go back. Let's get some more items. Oh, I guess I should. Oh, I probably need to do that. That would probably be... Huh. I just realized I need to do something. But that's okay. I will do that after stream. Alright, let's go. Malzeno. This was the... Oh, right. Malzeno was like the funky vampire dragon. So this should be interesting. It didn't really do much with, like, status effects or anything. It was just odd. Alright, let's see. Can we get you to take a nap, buddy boy? For a second, it looked like it was already going to sleep, and I was going to be very impressed. I was like, there's no way you're already going to sleep. I forget, were you ever actually affected by sleep? I don't remember. Yes. Yes, you were affected by sleep. Good to know. Also, like, what's the situation with, like, you know, you were mostly a threat because you had the curio. Like, that was kind of your whole shtick. So, like, what's the situation now that those are gone? Huh? What's gonna be the deal, bud? Huh? Huh, bud? Wee-hoo! Ooh, I don't remember that funky little hockey move before. Did you see that? That was cheeky. That was cute. He like made a little ball of whatever on the ground and then like hit it over to me like it was a hockey puck. What the heck? Oh, hi.
I'm bringing.
Hey, put her down.
Look out! What happened?
Malzeno's appearance has changed. Be on high alert! I forgot you teleported! Don't do that! Definitively, don't do that. Oh, hey, Gormagal material. Cool. Alright, let's see. Let's just go to power coding. Whoop! Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Hee-hee-ho-ho! Also, I think maybe this might be the, you know... Thinking about it, Malzeno also qualifies as red canid enemy. So, it could be that, you know... So, another reason why, at least so far, I personally, at the very least, haven't seen Stygian Zinogre. Where did he go? Did he go back to the... Ah, no, you're in the courtyard. I'm so sorry, trans rights. I abandoned you to boost my jump. I'm so sorry. I am the trans traitor. Oops. That's kind of hilarious. That's a hilarious sentence that I just said. Okay. Oh god. Hi! 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 I think I've told you before. Don't do that. You know, its appearance really did change a lot. Like, I didn't really, I guess I didn't notice it the first time I fought it, but like, it, you know, it was, I think maybe the first time I fought it, it was at night and like everything was red lit, so everything was weird, so I didn't notice. But like, you know, it starts out as like a white and gold dragon, but now it's like black and red.
This is gonna.
Interesting.
This is the.
Oof, drats. I was really hoping that was going to not hit me. Come on, heal, 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 heal. Ooh, nope. You're not pinning me down. No! Oh, that was so close. There is something that's always really satisfying whenever, like, you just barely dodge out of something in time. There's a very... What the hell? What was that? That was weird. Alright, we'll go ahead and make sure we get another meal to make sure we have Dongo Defender. It would be kind of useful if you could choose what what meals your followers ate. That sounds not like how I meant it to. But like, you know, because there are a couple of meals that are like, oh, if you faint, you buff everybody. And so it would be useful to give like the NPCs that meal so that, you know, if they go down, then you get a benefit from it. This would also conversely maybe be a bit strong because the NPCs are almost inevitably going to go down in a fight, at least once, just because they're NPCs, and that's how NPC assistants in fighting games like this function. They always inevitably go down at some point. Are we going back to where the, yeah, we're going all the way back. That's okay. We're going back to where we captured the Gormagala, the actual cathedral, or the citadel itself. Uh-oh, I missed.
Take this!
Something didn't miss. I'm not sure exactly what that was, but okay. Oh, that's what you used to kill me. Okay. Ooh, ow. Okay. Recover by attacking the monster. I don't understand, but sure. Hey Malzeno, there's a big thing over here that you should come check out. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Thanks, bud. That's exactly what I wanted you to come check out. Ooh, I almost avoided that. And now you're back to normal. Okay. Well, normal-ish. Normal for you. Oh, hey, we got your tail this time. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Thank you, Fiorane. Whoopah! Got your face. Ooh, ow. I honestly don't understand how the severing, like the butcher's shot thing works, because I don't think I've ever seen it work. That's mainly, I don't think I've ever seen it work successfully. The concept is really good. The concept is essentially you send out like a wire, and then you hit the same spot, and the wire wraps around and deals slashing damage. That's a really good idea in concept, but that would be a better idea for like D&D or something, because it's that sort of thing, you know. Because to my understanding, at least, you have to hit the same. You essentially have to shoot. Okay, you shoot an arrow with a wire connected to it, and then you have to shoot that arrow again with the next immediate shot in order for it to work. So it's not exactly the most helpful thing in the world. Unless I could be misunderstanding. I could very well be misunderstanding. That is a very definite possibility. Hi! Ho ho! Come on now. Ooh, ow. Okay. Ah! No. Hey, quit that. Hey, you, there, with the cool suit. Quit that. I don't know, for some reason... No! I don't know why, but for some reason, to me, whenever Malzeno goes all black and red, it feels like they're wearing a tuxedo to me. I don't know why. I can't explain it. If it makes sense to you, it makes sense to you. But it feels like it's some sort of tuxedo or something. No? Hey! I was going up in the air. Haha! You missed me that time.
Are you ready?
Come on now, come on now, come on now. Try to get those wings so that they quit doing funky things with them.
Where do you think you're going?
Also, let's go ahead and get that, get some of those buffs applied. Yeah, where is it going, actually? Great question. Oh, it's just going down here. Okay, that's fair. Haha! Fall out of the sky, bitch! I'm actually really pleased with how that particular maneuver work came out. Hey Charlie, welcome back! Or I guess welcome. Things are going pretty well. We actually, hi! Oh god. So, we completed the story. Well, okay, we at least completed part of the story. I guess I'll be fair. Oh god, oh god. Currently, no. Currently, we're kind of, I think we're done with like the actual proper story of the DLC, because the current goal, objective, whatever, is just get to mastery rank 10. Which once you get to that point, the story gets a lot less like, I don't want to say well written. It's just that like once you get to this point, the story definitely takes a backseat to just the, hey, there's big things, like, hey, we're throwing new things at you because you're done with like the actual story part of this game, which is a fun thing to do, like is a fun part of the game.
Here it comes!
But isn't so much a part of the game that like I'll be streaming much of on my channel, just because, you know, I like, you know, my goal with this channel is, you know, put the stories of the games out here, so if I'm done with the story, then, you know, but once the story's done, the meal is over. I dodged it that time! Heck yeah! Last time I still got hit by that attack. Ah! No! No, 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 no! Thank you, Growlithe. Hey, Malzeno, come down here. Yeah. Aw, you upset? Are you upsetty, Spaghetti? Ooh. I mean, yeah, I guess actually, yes. Yes, actually, yes. It's just that I'm uncertain how much of the in-game content has, like, an actual story versus just, hey, we're still, you know, hey, we're investigating what's going on with the monsters still. Because, you know, time left, I don't normally run out of time with missions, but this mission has also been hunting a Malzeno, a Gormagala, and a Chameleos, all of which are very challenging enemies to fight. Ah, no, not tuxedo mode.
I shall focus on
Oh, gosh darn it.
recovering.
Yep, no, that's all we can do, LaChica. Let's go ahead and actually do one of these. Why are we not throwing things? There we go. Just to make sure that, you know, it's a little less focused and less able to actually concentrate on any one individual to deal damage to.
Here it comes!
Honestly, flashbanging monsters is always kind of a little bit of a gamble, because on one hand, they won't be going after you specifically, but on the other hand, there's also every chance that like they, since they're not doing their normal attack patterns, that they will do something that you were not expecting them to do and like really like mess you up due to this. No. No.
This isn't looking good.
I'm aware. I have run out of mega healing potions and had to craft an additional one. Okay, we're almost there. Haha! You can't get away! Or at the very least, I'm gonna get some hits on you before you do. Okay. Come on. You're close to dying. I'm also curious if he's still going to try to run away. Okay, it is. Did I get more bombs? Did I reset that part as well? No, okay. Let's see if he takes it. Let's go see if he takes a little snooze. See if he takes a little snoozle. Okay, it is gonna go take a nap, so let's go. I think this one's closest. I'm gonna go get some bombs, and then we're going to give this thing a very rude awakening. Oh, gotta make this quick! We are running out of time. Though, in my defense, it's 3 very, very difficult to hunt monsters. I don't feel particularly bad about having, this being the case, just because of the fact that it was, 2 Elder Dragons and a very, very late game monster. Are you not going to rest? It looked like you were going to snooze. Maybe I was wrong. Okay. I mean, that being the case, I have another plan for backup. Whoa! Oh wait, no, hold on. I need. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I need these. Oh, ow. Alright, let's get... Ow. Aw, man. I was really hoping to get you in that with that bomb. Yeah, there we go. Woohoo! That was close. I think it might be the longest any of these quests have taken me in this game.
I'm fine.
Definitely the longest the one's been on camera.
My duty with honor.
The very
That
least.
is all that matters.
All these monsters are so pretty. It would be really fun to just... Honestly, so many of these monsters I feel like would make very, very good, very loyal pets. I love them a lot. Haha! Charlie, if you're still here, how's your day been going? Mine has been... It's been going, honestly. I keep struggling to wake up earlier, or like as early as I like to, so I don't get as much done, but you know, I'm going pretty well. Quest complete. Oh, hey, my mastery rank went up to 10 just off of that alone. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna complain. Because the whole thing was like, okay, we'll get to MR10 and see how that functions. And if that works how I think it will, then that will mean this is the final stream. At least, like, on the channel. Bahari has urgent news. We're getting reports of extremely aggressive monsters that appear to be suffering from some sort of affliction. And they all say the same thing. Whatever the monsters are suffering from is causing them to glow a disturbing blood-like hue. That sounds rather similar to Malzeno, does it not, Bahari? It does indeed. The Curio are evolving, and evolving fast. It's like they're doing whatever it takes to find a new host. But with Malzeno and the Archdemon, it was mutually beneficial. What's happening now is different. We're not really clear on the details, but for now, let's just call it the anomaly. Hey, that's me! What we do know is that they are completely taking over the host monster and controlling it till it's totally spent. Kinda grim. Bahari, what can be done about these monsters? If they leave the kingdom, they'll destabilize the region like before. They must be stopped. The thing is, these afflicted monsters are having their vitality sucked out of them. They're basically being eaten. Are they dangerous while they're still alive? Absolutely, but they'll die before they can upset the ecosystem. There's not going to be some catastrophic event that we need to run out and prevent. But if these afflicted monsters are behaving violently, then surely they are a major threat, no? Although I suppose they are no more of a threat than any other powerful and violent monster. Bahari, keep up your curio research. There's still much we do not know. We need answers. Fiorane, you and Liliana, continue your assignments and stay sharp. Chi-Chi should have already made anomaly quests available. Talk to her when you're ready to take them on. Wait, before you run off, we have a more pressing matter. In addition to these new afflicted monsters, we've received separate reports of several powerful monsters appearing. Master Arlo has the details. Speak with him immediately. Okay. Hey, I'm glad that your day's been going good. Oh, you have... Several people have important quests. Greetings, Liliana. There's something I wish to discuss with you. An afflicted monster has attacked a nearby village, injuring some of its residents, and now those poor souls have fallen ill with an affliction. Okay, so I think I know what these are all going to be. These are all going to be like, hey, there's this funky new variant of a monster that's shown up. Oh, I would love to hear about the D&D stuff, because I mean, you've been here for other streams. I ramble all the time about D&D. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, so at least some of these red bubbles are just going to be, hey, here's a new variant. Which is, you know, that's fine. Cool. I apparently completed your quest. Wonderful. Good to know. I have an assignment for you from Dr. Tadori. You are to hunt a flaming spinus. He said it's even more potent. Oh. Okay, so yeah, so, you know, now we start getting into, like, the subtype quests. But they're not super different. You know, we'll see, talk to Arena Master Arlo.
There's our hero.
So, we've got a bit of a monster problem. Several problems, actually. Do us a favor and help us solve them, yeah? First up is a seething basil goose. Blasting monsters out there blowing things to bits. It's a mess, yeah? We sent some knights from the Order to check it out, but no word back from them. Hopefully they haven't been blown to bits, too. Goes without saying, the situation's got to be dealt with, yeah? Think you're up to it? Good. Chi-Chi's got the details.
I guess we all need a break sometimes, yeah?
Okay. Is it true? Afflicted monsters are running rampant through the kingdom. Enough questions, Cheech. Deliver the info. Ahem. The guild has informed me that completing this quest unlock MR10 for you. But there's one thing to keep in mind. Due to the Curio's influence, afflicted monsters have become so powerful that they can no longer be captured. No! I hate that. I want to capture monsters. It's quicker and also more humane. However, it is also possible to obtain some special materials from slaying them, which is why I suppose Bahari asked that I pass on this message. Trust me, the risk is worth the reward. Afflicted monsters are monsters that have been whipped into a violently aggressive state due to the Curio bites. Some of their attacks will cause blood blight. They also cannot be captured. Cool. Well, I certainly hope so, but do be careful out there. There's more? Oh, Jesus. Oh god, we have so many urgent quests. Hunt a chaotic Gormagala. What does that even mean, chaotic? Funky. Ooh, that's fair. Honestly, 5th edition is weird. I like it, but it has lots of shortcomings. Haha, you have unlocked what I'm going to info dump about for the next who knows how long. So what is the... Okay, so the goal is currently the Arzuris one. Okay, so we'll go do that. And Arzuris is an easy enough enemy, though I do want to check armor upgrades and things.
Hey, good to see ya. Ooh,
Upgrade
I'm itching to
armor.
get started.
Still not enough to fully max this out. I really like 5th edition because a lot of
Alright,
its...
let's make it happen.
It has a lot of different things that are very good for,
Let's get
you know,
fixed up then, shall we?
if people, like, for the kinds of people who need, like, a layout of what things can and can't be done, it's a very good system for that sort of situation. But for people, like, if you have, like, a really good group together who, like, you know, everyone trusts one another and is familiar with one another, then it's not the best in the world, just because there are several systems that are more fiction first than rules first, and the fiction first ones allow for more creativity and more unique storytelling than the rules first systems do. In 5th edition,
Hey, thanks.
they like they kind of address this problem by they do have on, like, you know, a very early page, hey, these are all suggestions. If this isn't what you're looking for, then, you know, like, you know, if a particular rule isn't doing what you want it to, then, you know, ignore it. It's fine. But aside from that, it's very laid out as a rules first system, which is, eh. And by what I mean by that is that, you know, for D&D, it's like, okay, cool, you're a sorcerer, you cast spells. You want to, like, do this specific thing? Cool, you have a spell for that. If there's not a spell for that, then you can maybe use another spell creatively to do that thing, if your DM allows it. And that's kind of things like it's a if your DM allows it type of situation, versus Masks, which is a Powered by the Apocalypse fiction first game. The way it works is that it will be like, hey, cool, you're a superhero, you have these powers, that means that, you know, your power is creating psychic constructs? Cool. That means you can just make a bridge out of psionic energy, or, you know, you can just make things, like, you don't even have to roll for it, it's just a, hey, you know, I make a bridge out of psionic energy. Now, you might need to roll if you're, like, if you're going through a really weird maze, a really weird hedge maze, and you're trying to use the bridge to, like, punch a hole through the forest, or through the hedge maze, then you might need to roll something, just because it's a interesting, funky situation. But, you know, there's just a trail of Curia.
Well,
But, but, you know, with Masks, it's very much so hey, you have these powers, so you can just do these things. Versus D&D, where it's like, cool, you have to, like, you can specifically do this one thing with this ability. I think, honestly, the best example would be, like, telekinetic type things, because, technically speaking, the only way you can really telekinesis in 5th edition is there's low-level telekinesis like Mage Hand. Delirious. The state in which an afflicted monster has absorbed Curio energy to become even more powerful failed to calm said monster through damage within a fixed period of time, and an area attack known as an anomaly burst will occur, after which the monster returns to its normal state. Okay. Okay. This is weird. So essentially, the monster's curio tumors that you need to shoot. Hey, let me go. But essentially, they just grow these funky little, like, curio bumps that you then shoot at, and you shoot at it to calm it down with damage, which is such a weird concept, they have to know that that's not actually a thing, right?
Get ready!
Calming something down with damage. Oh yes, I'm going to soothe the situation by adding more trauma to it. That makes sense.
Are you ready?
Oh, that's true. You know, you're not wrong. I feel like the sleepy time arrows are actually probably better for doing that than normal arrows. Pacified. A state when a delirious monster is calmed through damage, the afflicted monster falters, offering a chance for hunters to go on the offensive. Okay, interesting.
All right.
Okay, but so telekinesis, for example. With D&D, telekinesis is like a 5th level spell that it kind of like lists and gives some examples for like, okay, cool, here's what you can use this with. And you can, technically speaking, do some creative things with it. At least a lot of DMs will allow you to be flexible with it. Things that come to mind is like, you know, using telekinesis to like wield like a knife or something you're proficient with. Or, you know, place traps and otherwise, you know, just things that, you know, your character could do normally with their hands. And like, there's Mage Hand, which there are a couple of classes that, you know, let you make your Mage Hand more useful, such as Arcane Trickster, I believe, lets you like use your Mage Hand for lockpicking and other tools, thieves tools things.
That's why I chose you.
And then there's also there's like the Feat Telekinetic, which lets you do very, very minor telekinetic things. It really just it gives you Mage Hand. I think it increases the weight that you can carry with Mage Hand to like 10 pounds. Ooh, you still got me. Nicely done. I think telekinetic also allows you to like shove people in combat. The Feat Telekinetic. And then like the telekinesis spell game, you know, like it has its own limitations. But like if you want to do something fancy and telekinetic that doesn't really fall underneath any of those purviews, it isn't a sure thing. You can certainly pitch the idea, but like, you know, there's nothing that necessarily like, your DM has to let you try that. Which technically, you know, in any system, the DM has the right to be like,
Get ready!
that seems a bit much. That seems a bit maybe not how that would work. Now sometimes they're correct, sometimes they're wrong. That's just that particular thing's up to debate. You know, situation and circumstance. But you know, in masks, it's very much so kind of like a, oh, you're telekinetic? Then you're just passively telekinetic, and you just use it as naturally as, like, you use your arms or your legs, and, you know, otherwise. It's not really, like, necessarily a big deal anytime you use telekinesis, unless, like, you know, you're using your telekinesis as part of your, like, as your other actions that you can take in that game. So, for example, in Mask, you know, it's just kind of a thing where it's like, oh, hey, cool. I want to, you know, I'm gonna just pick up a table. I'm telekinetic. I can just pick up a table. Let's see.
Here it comes!
That's fair. Honestly, not my sort of vibe, but that's because I always play mages, so, you know, any sort of, like, limiting on casting is kind of like a... Nope! Because I love magic. Magic's, like, kind of my favorite thing in, like, any situation. I love magic so much. I guess it could kind of be like Blades in the Dark, where it's like, hello, yes, I am magical, but I am magical mostly through these weird funky objects I have. Honestly, I really like the, honestly, okay, I would need to go back through and, like, re-look at all of the spells and things. So I never really looked through all of them because of what level we played at. But there was a game I played a while ago, or a game system I played in a while ago called Hackmaster. And it was a very low magic system, but it had really interesting and nifty spells. Most notably, there was a really fun combination between abilities of a feature that my character had, which was called Forgettable Face, which was a thing that you could do where essentially, it wasn't a magic thing, it was just a, it was like, Hackmaster's weird. It's one of those, like, systems where, like, everything is, like, kind of tightly monitored and things. So it's like, oh, cool. Okay, you want to have Forgettable Face, which is a thing where, you know, people, like, unless they have a prolonged engagement with you, people can't, like, literally cannot remember your face. Okay, that's cool, but you can only have this, like, if, you know, you don't have such and such score above this point. You know, so it's like, oh, okay, so you want that, you need to make sure that you're not, you know, essentially you need to make sure you're not too charismatic or too memorable in other stats. Because, like, there's, like, a memorable stat, basically. Or something to that effect. I forget what it was specifically. But, you know, the upside to not having, like, a big reputation is that with Forgettable Face, there's another spell that, for my silly assassin cleric, was really good. Which, there's a spell that's called Mask of Innocence, and it has a very, very simple effect. For the duration of the spell, like, regardless of what acts are committed, anyone who sees them will not really register it as a crime. So it's like, oh cool, you just stabbed someone directly in front of me. Well, the spell is still active, so I don't know that you did that. And so it had this very, very good combination of, you know, cool, I cast this spell, I could go up and stab someone, and then nobody could, you know, once I got out of dodge, nobody could tell who killed the person, because they can't remember the person's face. It was really funny and really good. That character was really fun to play and experiment with, and is probably one of the more tragic characters I have designed. I do not know anything about Agent 47. I have no idea who or what that is. Oh, jeez. Honestly, I'm also just a really big fan of the way that Blades in the Dark works. Because Blades in the... Honestly, if it's, like, complex problem solving and stuff, that, you know, you're looking for, I would suggest, oh. Guess what game I've never played? So I would suggest Blades in the Dark, because Blades in the Dark has... It's also, like, not combat focused. It does have rules for combat, but it's very much so more, like, focused on, you know, it's kind of like a very, like, Dishonored-esque system. Oh no! I was trying to dodge! Blades is so good. I love Blades. Oh, come on, I wanted to do the thing.
Oi.
It can't be captured. Slay the beast and be done with it. I know it can't be captured. I'm very depressed about this, actually.
Be careful!
Oh! Yeah, it's really good. Blades is just... Honestly, Blades in the Dark, one of the best games I have, like, ever had the honor of playing. It's very good. It is very focused on the, like, the interactivity between players, the cooperation between players and DM is very much so emphasized in both, like, the game itself and, like, the rules. And it's just, it's so good. I guess that now that, well, I guess it would depend on what quest I'm doing. But I guess with some quests, I can take off the assist skills that let my Palico place traps for me. Because if it's just gonna be like all of the monsters become like anomalous, then that kind of defeats the whole point of the support tree in the Palicos. I think my favorite thing in Blades in the Dark is the flashback system, where basically it's like, I don't remember characters' names, but it's like the sequence, it's like the rumor sequences from Ant-Man, where it has like his friend narrating, be like, alright, so, you know, this person heard it from this person, who heard it from this person at this one event, who heard it, you know, who was in this situation at this location at this time and doing this thing. Where you can be like, alright, cool, we need to get past these guards, and we don't know, like, okay, cool, we need to get past these guards, they're in our way,
I have fulfilled my duty with
but
honor. That
we
is
don't
all
have,
that
like,
matters.
we don't have disguises, so, you know, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna get past these guards? And someone can, like, take a point of stress and use a flashback to be like, okay, so, here's what I'm going to do. Earlier, and, you know, and a very clear example actually was with guards, and was, I think early on-ish in the campaign that I was in, we needed to get past some guards, and so what we did was, we essentially went back in time and had, or not back in time, but we did a flashback, where we had some of our allies go and essentially flirt their way into the good graces of these guards and get the guard schedule so that we knew when the guard shifts were going to be. And then, I think the plan was then that we essentially did kind of the like, oh hey, your shift is up, we're here to relieve you type situation between a couple of shifts of guards who didn't know each other very well. So the guards didn't really have much, you know, it wasn't like a, hey wait, you know, my best friend was supposed to be replacing me, you're not him! We made sure that wouldn't happen. Quest bonus rewards. Afflicted Bone. But otherwise just normal Arzuris gear. Okay. Yeah, exactly, exactly! It's like, you know, instead of having to plan everything out, it's able to be like, okay, I take a point of stress and then do this thing. There's actually a really good ability from the Spider class, which is a spider in the sense of, like, planning everything out, that, if I remember right, it's called, like, Preparedness or something, and it's essentially, you can do, like, 3 flashbacks per mission without having to take a point of stress. You just have to explain how you prepared everything. You know, you just have to go into, like, meticulous detail about, okay, well, I did this, and this. It's really fun, I like it a lot. Fine job taking down that afflicted beast. You got that right, definitely no walk in the park, but I'd say it was well worth it. A monster like that must have yielded some pretty special materials that can do wonder for your gear. Indeed, I'm sure they'll be of good use to you. I mean, not really, they were just basic Arzuris things with, like, 2 things that were weird. I'm afraid I don't know the details, but if you want to know more, talk to Meniel, the blacksmith. Chiche has more anomaly quests for you. See to them when you're ready. Hold up. Before you go see Chiche, can you meet me at the research lab? There's something I want to talk to you about. Sure. On anomaly quests, you pit yourself against afflicted monsters. Okay. So yeah, so it's just like it was at the last time, where it was like, hey, you know, you beat the boss. Now continue to raise your MR to get higher and higher level things, which will make more things show up. And I'm like, cool, that's good to know, but also, I mean, that's not really a story at that point, so my guys, my gals, and my non-binary pals.
How are things?
Well, Liliana took out an afflicted monster, did ya? Could you show me some of the materials you got? Now this is mighty interesting. Completely different from the regular stuff I'm used to. If you find enough of it, I think I can make your gear even better. Maybe even make some new decorations too. If you find any more, bring them to me, and I'll bang you out something real good, okay? During anomaly quest, breaking parts and carving will net you afflicted materials as quest rewards. If you gain any afflicted materials this way, okay, interesting.
See you soon. by now.
Okay, just lots of updates.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I can do layered weapons now, too. Okay.
See you soon.
That sounds actually very useful. Can I do...
Hey there.
You can forge layered equipment. Okay. Changing your layered weapon requires that you have the same weapon type of... Oh, I mean, of course. So it's like, huh, I'm wielding a bow, but I use a layered greatsword. Of course, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Forged layered weapon. Bow. Honestly, if I can... Honestly, I'm going to get stuff to make the Lunagaron layered armor, and then I'm just always going to have that just be my look, is just the Lunagaron armor, just always. Because it's so good. I like it a lot. There's like, you know, it's a possibility that there might be other armors that I might maybe want to use, but I really like the dog armor. It's really cute. It makes my wolf girl heart happy.
Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Yeah, still can't really upgrade that significantly. Amazing. Okay, weapons though. Forge, upgrade weapons.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Can I get my funny... Is it that you need afflicted bone for it? No, you need something else. Some of them you just need afflicted bone for, though. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Alright, let's see what
I'm
the,
here when you need me.
Okay, let's go talk to Bahari. Because it seems like Bahari might have a new story? Who knows? Hey, thanks for swinging by. Like Admiral Gallia said, Chiche has some anomaly quests for you to take care of. Your mission and the primary purpose of these quests is to keep afflicted monsters in check. But I have my own mission, and that's to find out how the Curio affect the biology of these monsters. And to do that, we've decided to use this facility to conduct official research. Welcome to the Anomaly Research Lab. The lab will start posting special quests called Anomaly Investigations. Completing them will help further our research. I've already given Chiche the first anomaly investigation. Go check it out when you're done here. Okay, Team Elgato, let's get it. The Anomaly Research Lab is a facility that specializes in researching Curio and afflict. Okay. Okay, we've got an anomaly ticket, which can be used to upgrade things. So where's the actual lab? Is it in the store? Unclear. Or is it just talking to Bahari? Or maybe you talk to Chiche, who knows? Okay, so now we have anomaly quests, which are... Oh, interesting. Okay, so essentially... Okay, so anomaly investigations are basically just Nuzlockes. You know, they're entirely randomized. So actually no, that's not Nuzlockes. Those are shit, whatever. But they're just entirely randomized, apparently. Like what monsters, the quest level, the locale, the time limit, how many feints are allowed, how many participants, everything's randomized. The anomaly quests require, they're just like, they're pre-made, they're set in stone. And only monsters you've hunted on MR quest will appear as afflicted monsters. And more will appear as you get higher and higher MR. Interesting.
Talk again soon.
Cool. Next quest is Raining Fire. Okay, optional quests.
to your safe return.
Interesting.
Best of luck.
I'm just thinking about Blades in the Dark, and I'm very happy, because Blades is so much fun. I think like another good example, just like the comparison between like rules first versus like fiction first, is like in Blades. Okay, Blades and D&D both have a like, hey, this causes like, hey, you use this ability to make a like a cloud of fog or something.
Ripe, fiery fruit falls from the skies.
Oh yeah, I forgot that there are things like they
Grown
get
with
bigger and
intention
then
to
explode even
ignite
larger.
and combust. A shower of flames engulfing their prey.
Yep, these are rough.
And at the end of this sea of billowing fire,
It's an
its irate
angry
master will finally show
chicken.
its form.
Death from above, seething basil goose. Yes, like both D&D and Blades have like a you make a cloud of fog type situation. 5th edition D&D, it's really, it's not often that you're allowed to like, you know, use that, like use like fog cloud to like make it like a cloud bank of something. Whereas in Blades, there are built-in ways to where it can be like, okay, cool, so you want to take this ability that lets you make a cloud of fog and you want to alter it a bit. Cool, you start a long-term project and then, you know, you explain to me how the project works and what materials you're gonna need. And then, you know, we'll make some rolls and we'll see how things turn out. And also, just like the clock system is so good. It's like it's a very good way to prevent things from stalling out because people just keep rolling poorly. Because you can just you can just keep rolling really low and just eventually progress your clock to complete by rolling nothing but failures eventually. So that, you know, it will still eventually progress, even if it's, you know, it might be a bit slow, but it will progress to the point of completion without the DM having to do some sort of weird trickery or, like, you know, fudge something or feel bad for, you know, making their puzzle too difficult. It just eventually will. Oh god, yeah, no, huge same. I haven't DM'd since DMing Blades in the Dark, but I will absolutely, like, anytime I DM in the future, I will absolutely be using clocks. It's just, they're too good.
We don't know what lies
The
ahead.
clocks are
Let's
OP.
keep our wits
They're just so good. Because it literally is, like, there is no... If you, like, critically fail, you might rewind your clock a bit, but, like, unless you crit fail, and you crit fail consistently, your clock is still going to progress and fill up, because even a failure still advances your clock by 1 second. For those of you for which this is all gibberish, with Blades in the Dark, the way that it works is that anytime you do anything, and I mean anything, your DM makes a clock. Now, the clock could be of any, it could be, you know, a 4-segment clock, an 8-segment clock. In theory, they could make like a 32-segment clock if they felt like you really needed to. But, you know, they can make this little clock that essentially tracks the progress of what you're trying to do. And this isn't necessarily just like an out-of-combat thing or like out of, you know, like out-of-mission thing. This can be, you know, mid-mission. This can be used to represent the party trying to get in unnoticed. This can be, you know, the party trying to, you know, having a time limit to get something done.
More is expected of
You could also do it for like, okay, cool. You have a clock to try to get in without raising suspicion, but the guards also have a clock for determining how suspicious they currently are of you, and if they think you're a threat.
Seriously?
So, I mean, maybe not all the time, but often, you know, because my campaign involved a lot of, like, espionage and, like, getting into places where we're maybe not supposed to be. So, it was very, very common for, at the start of missions, to have, for us to have a clock that's, you know, or have two clocks, one of which is us getting our way into the door, and then the other clock being the enemies trying, you know, the enemies either noticing or not noticing us, that determine, you know, if we get in covertly, or if we get in and set off the alarm. And, you know, so it would be things like, okay, cool,
Where is
so...
our prey? That is to say, the monster.
Like, a good way of, like, how this could work would be, okay, cool, so, you know, if you roll well, you progress your clock multiple segments, but if you roll poorly, then that's when the guard segment clock ticks forward. Or it could also be a situation where it's like, okay, so the guard, like, you know, the people notice things are wrong clock is going to tick forward. Every time you take an action, you have, you know, 4 actions to try to convince them that you're supposed to be here before they realize that, hey, you're not supposed to be here. Or it can be that, you know, the DM might also have the guard's role to try to notice, hey, something's kind of off. And then that could be what progresses the clocks. The clocks are wonderful and can literally kind of be like can be adjusted to be, you know, whatever you really need. And it's just a really good way of tracking progress that's rather than just being like a pass-fail situation with checks.
It's coming for you!
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! God, Basil Goose hit really hard. So much fun. I wish that campaign would have been... I wish that campaign didn't have to end. But person who I was running with and I just kind of fell out, so. But it was so much fun. Like, I think one of the more notable things that we did, I think, was we I forget the specifics, but there was some sort of, like, somebody was summoning up a storm or something, and it was going to negatively impact us somehow. I don't remember the exact specifics. I could go find them later. But the end result of what we ended up doing is because, like, they're doing some sort of funky occult ritual in a building that I think it, like, either used to be an orphanage or was, like, it was... No, that was a different quest. I think this one was... Is this the greenhouse? I don't remember. But there was some sort of building kind of mostly out of the way, just kind of in the middle of nowhere, that they were doing this, like, ritual in. And we found out about, like, what the ritual was going to do, and decided that we didn't like it. And so, we went in, and hijacked the ritual, a pattern in my characters, apparently, without me realizing it. And essentially, what we did was, we hijacked it so that instead of doing whatever, you know, it was that they were trying to have it do, instead, it just instantly brainwashed all of the people in the building into being part of our organization. Which, given, like, you know, recruitment and, like, the masses were kind of, like, really important to our particular party, because we were a cult. That was really fun for us. Or really, really good for us. It had, you know, the entanglements were interesting that came from that. And God, the entanglement system is so good too, because, like, okay, so here's a good situation. I don't remember if this is exactly what happened, but, you know, like, here's a good example of what could have happened. Would it be like, you know, so you roll entanglements on the thing after every mission, and then after you roll, you kind of, like, all get together and decide, okay, so how do these manifest? And so, you know, if, like, say, we rolled and it was, like, the city guard
You're the best,
suddenly,
buddy.
like, take a particular interest in what you're doing, it could be, well, you know, it turns out, you know, X, Y, or Z member of the guard had a sibling who was, like, in that building, and they're not super happy about their sibling seemingly having been brainwashed, given that they had no plausible reason for switching affiliations. It was just this big funky ritual happened, and all of a sudden their sibling is singing to a very different tune, and they're not particularly happy about that. And just, it's a really fun, intriguing way of, like, running things, and I like it so much because it encourages active collaboration and cooperation between the players and the DM to a very good level. Oh, pardon me. Ooh, there's a shiny thing over here. What are you, shiny thing? Hmm? An Anjanath shard. Now, you're a variant, but you're not... You don't seem to be a curio variant, so you're not... You're capturable. I think.
This is the...
They're funky little things. Or did you mean that you finally caught one of the streams? Because that's also fair. Woohoo! Good. Also, hello. Welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you. Wah-wah! Right in the noggin. I will say, unfortunately, I think... Oh, no, that's okay. I think I also... Oh! Gosh.
Look out!
Ah! Oh god, nope, get away, get away, get away! Welcome to the stream. I think I know who this is.
I shall
Oh, gosh.
focus on recovering.
Yeah, welcome. We're just talking about tabletop systems and hunting monsters. Also, unfortunately, this is probably going to be my last hunt of the night, just because. Well, I guess it kind of depends on like what this, you know, what they do after this, because oh gosh, they're so. Oh, that's fair. Okay, that's what I thought. Honestly, I think what I might do, depending on how things unfold, is that it might just be I take a break, but then come back and stream some more. It kind of depends on how things go. I'm glad you could catch the stream though. It's nice to see you. Someone just dealt 666 damage to this thing. That's very funny to me. I am very deep. That's great. I don't understand how or why, but I'm not going to question it. What is going on? It's something with its tail. Oh, is it Fiorane and her sword? I think it might be Fiorane in like getting really nice charge swings with her sword. Uh-oh, it's upset. Are you ready to be caught yet, though? That's the thing. It looks like no. Oh! Anjanath, please don't mess with me right now. I am occupied. I'll just nab that. Alright, let's follow that now instead of, you know, getting stuck. Right? That was amazing. I love Swordwife. Here you are. I found you. Hi. Time for you to die.
I shall focus on recovering.
Stab. God, I love that I get to stab things with my bow. There's something very satisfying about like, oh, you're going to get this close to me. Well, you're going to regret it. Come on now, let's see if we can break that tail. Ah, drats. Aww, it was looking the wrong way. Drats! Oh, I need to heal desperately. Thank you for your rain. I love that Sword Waifu also heals. Especially since, in theory, I should be the one who's probably doing heal since I'm the most longest ranged fighter here. But, you know, I don't enjoy healing. It doesn't spark joy or make my heart happy, so I don't. Very frequently, at least.
Place the trap!
Haha!
I've hit upon
Get
the
trapped,
stretch.
fool! I mean, you're already trapped. You're on my channel. Ha ha ha! I like making these jokes about myself. It makes me happy. I have wolf girl armor and it makes me happy. I'm a little sad because I've completed all of her quests and she still looks so just like stoic and bored at the end of hunts. I was really hoping that I would maybe get like a different ending animation where Luchika would like smile at me or something. But no. I'm already at mastery rank 15. Save your progress. Yes. Ooh, that's new. Oh, we now have the whole map completed. Interesting. Talk to Arena Master Marlowe.
You look proper ready, yeah?
So not even that blasted monster could slow you down, yeah? And that's good. Real good. And since you took care of it before things got out of control, everyone made it back in one piece. Good work. I took you out to celebrate, but we're not done yet. We've got a couple of wraths being a royal pain. More specifically, a silver Rathlos and a gold Rathian. Fortunately for us, the lovebirds haven't met up for their night on the town. Still, it's only a matter of time before they do, yeah? We've confirmed their location, the tower. It's an old structure built by the ancients. Perfect place for a monster rendezvous. Not sure what kind of date those wraths might got planned, but I'm not really interested in finding out, yeah? You know what to do. Both urgent quests should have reached Chiche by now. The rest is up to you.
Next time, yeah?
Just a glimpse would do, honestly. As Master Arlo has informed you, a silver Rathalos and a golden Rathian have been spotted. Silver and gold wyverns, they say some worship their beauty. I wouldn't mind seeing what all the fuss is about. Shame on you, Cheech. You of all people shouldn't be wowed by shiny things. Ahem. Must be gorgeous, though. Cheech! Never mind me. Just be careful out there. Okay, so yeah, I think we have officially hit the point where it is just like cool. Hey, go hunt the big scary monster. Oh no, there's another big scary monster. I feel like we have unfortunately hit the end of the story in Monster Hunter Sunbreak. I think what I'm gonna do is I am gonna see, for sake of, I don't know, mercy feels like an odd word choice, but that's what comes to mind. But I guess more to be fair, I'm gonna do a little bit of research and kind of look up if essentially see if there are any more actual cutscenes, big story cutscene type things for the story, because if there are, then I will go ahead and what I'll go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and I'll make a note of those, and then I will make sure to stream or at least record whenever those things would otherwise come up, so that we can Sorry, I had to throw that up because I needed to do a thing for a moment. I need to find I need to find a file. But record when I'm at least doing those parts of the quests, so that we can I can share that bit of story with y'all. If it is if there are more story things, but if there aren't, then it will just be the end of the thing. I will at the very least make a post on the YouTube channel about it, since we can just make posts now, which is interesting. But hey, no, behave. Or rather, that is behaving, but I want that over here. Whoop. Oh, cool. I actually think I did get everyone last time. Wonderful. That's good. Okay. I do want to talk to the armor merchant lady, though, because I am curious. I don't think I did, because I don't think I got...
Ooh, I'm itching to get
Although...
started.
Wait, hold on. Pride armor? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. What's this look like? Scorching silver wing. Oh, it's the basil goose armor. Don't lie to me and call it pride armor. That's just rude. How dare you? I thought it was gonna be gay armor. That's rude.
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good
I can't
use.
believe
I
have been
whatever you need.
duped. I have been tricked. I have been basil goosed. Instead of bamboozled.
Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Anything new? No. Okay. That also will be an interesting thing, is going through trying to figure out what I need for the next tier of my weapon, because I really want to unlock it. Because I can only imagine it's going to be even more amazing. Because it's already 350 damage with all piercing, and that's really, really good. So I can only imagine the final tier. Oh, we also are on the final tier of weapons finally.
Ain't nothing I can't
Because
afford.
it's always had the little the
main
mystery
reason I've been banging away at this smith
strip
and
on the
stuff
end,
for so long.
obscuring things, being hey, there's still more to do. But clearly we've actually gotten to the end of that, which is interesting and good. Ooh, hard. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we also have more. We also have more decorations now, though it looks like only a couple. That's good to know. That's fun. But
I'll be here when
most
you need me.
unfortunately, because I do have other things I need to get to for this evening, or at least potentially. Things I need to check in with a couple individuals and see where things lie. But I'm going to have to go ahead and call the stream for now. Thank you all so much for coming out. I had this thought process last night, which I realized maybe it would have been a cool thing to do since I've been streaming so much, but I don't know. It's because whenever I laid out and said things, I was like, cool, I'll do this at the end of videos, but I never really had a thought process of streams, because I never really intended to stream a whole lot. But then things changed majorly, so I've been streaming a lot. So I do want to go ahead and give a shout out to all of my patrons, or supporters on Ko-fi. We have Darius, Sarah Senpai, Savik Seraph, Carly Coven, and Space. I am very thankful for all of them, because thanks to them, I can afford my hormones every month, basically. I really appreciate all of you for coming out. I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your day, whether it's, Charlie and Sui in chat, or you watching the VOD. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Please don't forget to be kind to yourselves and one another. Don't forget to masticate, hydrate, and medicate. And for now, I bid you adieu. Wait, in stream. Hold on. There it is. End. Boop.